Chennai is MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni is Chennai Super Kings. That man is the heart and soul not only of CSK but our entire country. MI is a much stronger team than RCB. Abhishek Sharma looks so much better than Travis said. Anything that benefits domestic players, I'm all in for that. This is a wonderful rule, and I hope and I pray it stays.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Cricket Next. I am Suramya Kaushik. Now, today I have a very special guest with me. I have someone who has played in domestic cricket for so long, who has immense experience of Indian Premier League, and now has taken the commentator's hat. First of all, thank you so much, Sheldon, for saying yes to coming here on Cricket Next and speaking with me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Sheldon, let's first begin with you in a commentator's shoes. So we have seen you for so many years playing domestic cricket. We also saw you in IPL. But how is it to be, in that box and comment about the cricketers on field?
I would always say that playing cricket is a lot more fun and it gives you a lot more relief. But yeah, this job, I've taken it up since last year. And to be very honest, I'm really enjoying myself at the moment. Geo Cinema has been very kind. And plus, all the top level bosses, Siddhar Sharma, Siddhar Datta, Gaurav Kalra, all of them have been very kind and very supportive because they still know that, I'm still an active cricketer and they
Yeah.
try to balance my schedule and my work that way, which I'm really, very, very thankful to them for. But it's fun. It's something new. I'm still learning.
Mhm.
And yeah, and I hope with time I'll get better at it.
You're doing great at it. Have heard, I saw a few reels over there, you speaking in Gujarati, although I'm not a Gujarati, but it gives that feeling. And I think this IPL with Geo Cinema is kind of different because, we get to hear so many different languages. And with that, let's actually go into the IPL straightforward. IPL 2024,
Yes.
it's such a big platform. We are seeing some different kind of matches this time because record totals are being made and then even chased. So tell me, I'll go to a very simple question. Which team do you think is, the best contender to win the title this season?
Oh, that's really, at this point, it's very difficult to say because, to be honest, if you see Sunrisers, KKR, Rajasthan Royals, and then the ever successful Chennai Super Kings.
Yeah.
So at this moment, it's very difficult to say because everyone is speaking. It depends at the end point who keeps that form.
Mm.
So if everyone peaks now and when the business end of the tournament comes, you lose that form, it makes no sense. But if you tell me, I think KKR, Rajasthan Royals, and Sunrisers are very, very strong contenders. The reason being is that if you see, particularly if I talk about KKR and Rajasthan Royals, they are performing collectively. It's not that they're just relying on one partnership, two players.
Mm. Right.
They are everyone now and then is stepping up and putting their hands up. Like the best example, if you see Varun Chakravarti,
Yeah.
he's not had, if I'm allowed to say, he's not had a great IPL, and what standards he has been setting in the previous years, he's not done that well this year. But last
Hmm.
match, once again, he proved that why he is a match winner. Like on
Mm.
his day, he wins matches single handedly. So
Yeah.
all these teams have such kind of players. If you see Abhishek Sharma, everyone is blown away
Yeah.
with the way he's been performing this season. And I will not be shy to say that when he and Travis head back together, Abhishek Sharma looks so much better than Travis said in ball striking, in strike rate, even in the elegance. It reminds us of Yuvraj Singh.
Yeah.
So that's Sunrisers for you. And if you go back to Rajasthan Royals, they have Rian Parag, who's doing wonderfully well this year. And I'm so happy for him because I know as a cricketer, when you're not doing well, it gets very, very, very difficult to shut out the noise, that from people who have not actually ever held a bat in their life and they come and try to teach you and tell you things that this should have been done this way, this should have been done this way. No,
Yeah.
they don't have a clue, they don't have an idea about what they're saying. I've been there, and that's why I know, and I'm so happy for Rian Parag. You see Sandeep Sharma out of the blue, to be very honest, not many would have thought, not many still think that
Yeah.
he can do what he's doing, but year in and year out he comes back, proves himself, takes up difficult situations, and that's Sandeep Sharma for you. Sanju Samson once again. So why I'm taking all these players' names? Because
Yeah.
if you see, there's not just one player, not just one partnership.
Yes.
So that's why these teams are very strong contenders.
Yeah, they're performing really well, and the kind of wins they are registering, they're also an all-round effort over there. So these teams are gearing up really well. But let's talk about one team that has won the championship 5 times, and I think you might have guessed it right by now. It's Mumbai Indians. What do you think is going wrong with MI? They have perhaps the best team on paper because they have a really good power hitters. They have got experienced players as well. They have Bumrah, who is one of the best pacers in the world. So they have pretty much everything in the team. But what do you think is going wrong with them on the ground?
See, you're perfectly right that they have everything. When you say they have the best facilities, they have the best, off-season camps, they have the best academies, they have the best team on paper. No doubt about that. If you ask 100, I think 100 out of 100 will tell you that they have. The only
Yeah.
thing is that, to be honest, it's not been their year, according to me. And
Okay.
I'm not such a person who'll go and criticize that, oh, iske wajah se nahi ho raha, iske wajah se nahi ho raha. No, I'll not do that. But I feel that it's not just been the year because the performances that have come, they have not come collectively.
Hmm.
So, like, for example, if Bumrah is doing very well with the ball, there's
Hmm.
no one to support him from the other end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
same thing with the bat. So, I
Mm.
feel Mumbai, they have a brilliant side, they have a brilliant management. Their owners are absolutely brilliant because I've heard things. I have a teammate over there, Harvik Desai, and I hear things. And, it's wonderful, like when you hear good things about owners, that how they are willing to invest and, to gain your maximum potential that you can eventually help the team win.
Yeah.
It's really wonderful. And it's just the sad part is that the performances, according to me, have not come out collectively.
Yeah.
One maybe in batting, one in bowling, but eventually you will only win a match when out of 11, or now with the impact rule, out of 12, 6, 7 perform. By
Mm.
one or two, you may win a blinder, but you will not win a tournament like IPL.
That's right. So Mumbai Indians' chances to the playoffs are pretty much over only because they are at the second last position in the points table.
Hmm.
Now there is another team, I think we talk about that team every year, and that's Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They haven't won a title ever. But if we talk about this season particularly, it has been one of their worst seasons, so to say, because 6 losses on the trot, and then they have managed to win couple of matches, the last couple of matches, but everything's pretty much over for them, right? Now you have also been a part of that team, and you might have been seeing them closely in so many years in the IPL. What do you think is lacking in RCB to win even a single title?
See, to be honest, what I feel is that if you take out Virat Kohli from there,
Hmm.
there are not many championships, maybe Glenn Maxwell, but there are not many championships amongst the entire squad if you go to see.
Hmm.
So you don't, I feel, you don't know how to win.
Okay.
And when you don't know how to win, you're just walking on a dead straight road, don't know where you're going to lead.
Mm.
So unless they don't do that once, I don't think they are going to experience that. They're not going to have an idea how to win because, and to be honest, MI is a much stronger team than RCB. Much,
Yeah, yeah.
much stronger team on paper than RCB. And they are at a similar position in the table.
Right, right.
So RCB with this team, they were always going to struggle to win. They were
Hmm.
always going to struggle to win because if you see the same thing, you see Virat Kohli at the top. He has the orange cap.
Yeah.
I don't think, and I'm not sure about this, but I don't think there's any bowler who is in the purple cap list, like in the top 5, top 7. If
Hmm.
I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but I don't think so.
Yeah.
After Virat Kohli, who must be the highest run scorer for them?
Hmm.
We don't
So,
have a clue
yeah.
because not many have done that. To be honest, not
Right,
many have
right,
done that.
right.
After Virat Kohli, it's Dinesh Karthik, who comes in
Yes,
at number 6, 7.
yes.
So when they turn up to bat, it's only these two batters who are
Mm.
actually batting for the whole squad. They're
Yeah.
superstars like Glenn Maxwell, Cameron Green, Faf has done well now and then, but except for these two or three, no one has actually stepped up this IPL. The only
Right.
time they stepped up collectively was when they made the finals.
Oh yeah.
And to win to win win a tournament like the Tata IPL, I always keep saying that you have to perform collectively. Every member of yours has to perform. Only then you can win this. And that's why
Hmm.
Chennai is a perfect example why they have been one of the most successful teams. Because every player knows their part and they stick to that. They know their roles, they stick to that. They don't try to
Yeah.
do anything new. They don't try to go out of the box. And that's why they are so successful. Even in this year's IPL, you see, they
Yeah.
must be the only team who doesn't or who isn't going all out in the power play.
Yeah. That's
They,
right.
they are they are playing with a pattern and they are getting success to that and they're sticking to that.
Yeah.
That's what makes them successful. So with
Hmm.
RCB at the moment, if you take out Virat Kohli from that play, I don't think
Hmm.
they have anything to be proud about.
Hmm. Now, Sheldon, you talked about Chennai Super Kings, and you just mentioned, that how each and every player over there knows what their responsibility is and how they play to their powers. But how big of an advantage that big man over there in yellow is for the whole team? Don't you think it's of a big, big advantage when you have someone like Thala, MS Dhoni over there, who has won almost all the championships and the tournaments that has come to his table?
Hmm. See, I if I say it in the right way, Chennai is MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni is Chennai Super Kings.
Hmm.
Like even today, he's not the captain, but he is, when you see it on camera, all those important field changes that
Yeah.
make a difference between a catch and between a one run and a boundary. It's still him who's making it. That
Yeah.
man is the heart and soul, not only of CSK, but our entire country. So
Yes.
when a person has reached that stature, he is going to make an impact of winning at that level. He knows
Hmm.
how to win. And the main thing is he wants to win. Everyone plays the game to win, but how much do you want to win more than the others? That's what
Hmm.
separates you. Everyone
Right.
comes here to win, everyone comes here to perform, but how much more you want it? You see, this
Yeah.
year he's taking the initiative of coming up a little higher in the batting order.
Yeah.
And even if he's getting one ball, two balls, he's striking at 400, 500, sometimes 600.
Yeah.
So he is taking the initiative. That's showing, that he's hungry. He's
Hmm.
hungry.
Hmm.
So once a person, sorry, you can't call him a person, once a legend like him has
Hmm.
achieved everything in his life, has nothing left to achieve,
Yeah.
but still shows, I am hungry. I can still go out. I still have it. You bowl whoever you want against me. I don't care. I still have it. And I will still try my best to impact my
Hmm.
team in a winning cause. So, what more do you want? Keeping, I don't still think there's anyone better than him.
True.
And I don't think that in a long, long time we will see anyone better than him. And
Yeah.
long time, I don't know, maybe generations. But with his batting this year, he has once again, he must have impressed himself. He's
Hmm.
impressed all of us already, X number of
Yeah.
times. But this year, he must have impressed himself that the way he's striking
Yeah.
the ball and at what strike rate he's batting.
Yeah. Well, he is a legend, and he is obviously, as you said, the heart and soul of the team. And he's actually synonymous to Chennai Super Kings, and that there's no doubt
Uh,
about it. And obviously, I really don't have any doubts that Chennai Super Kings, some way or the other, will make it to the finals also because they
yeah,
have that habit of winning, right? But
exactly,
okay,
exactly.
Sheldon, if we talk about this IPL, and I actually mentioned it a little while back when we just started off the conversation, and I mentioned, how this IPL is different in terms of the runs that are made. And they are mammoth totals, right? 287. It's a huge score in T20 format. And the other day, you see Sunrisers, they make 100 plus runs in the power play only. And then, they have done that quite a few times. 277 was against Mumbai Indians, and then there was this one match where Punjab Kings chased down 260 plus target. And that's insane, because that has never ever happened. What do you think is the reason behind it? Do you think that the impact player rule is making such big changes in that?
See, I won't, it'll not be right if I just, pinpoint the impact player rule. I feel there are many things involved and in this thing, that what you're saying, 260, 270s and these high scores. Nobody gives credit to the players.
Hmm.
Everyone is giving credit that the wickets are very good, that the
Right.
impact rule is there. But
Hmm.
why isn't anyone giving credit to the players that they are evolving? They are getting
Right.
stronger, they are getting better, they are getting fitter, they know their roles well. And the I'll give you a simple thing that, okay, no matter how flat the wicket,
Mm.
no matter how good the wicket, you still have to hit the ball out of the ground, right? And on a
Yeah.
consistent basis. So
Yeah.
we are seeing that because the game is evolving. People
Okay.
want to see such kind of cricket, and players understand that now
Hmm.
much better.
Hmm.
So I always feel that, yeah, the wickets are good, the impact, but please give credit where it is due. And a lot of credit should go to the players, because what happens, when you play a brand of cricket like this, what Sunrisers have been playing this year,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's it's very easy to fail rather than succeed,
That's right.
because
Yeah.
you are playing a high risk brand of cricket.
True.
And when you succeed, everyone is there, oh, very good, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But when
Mm.
you fail, you will be the first one who will be sitting out,
Mm.
because then they'll tell you you're not accountable, you're not responsible, this
Yeah.
thing, that thing, this thing, that thing. And it has happened overall. All the teams have been playing this brand of cricket, all the
Yeah.
teams. And especially if you see, except for Travis Head and McGurk, it's all the Indians who have stepped up.
Mm.
You can see a Riyan Parag, you can see Angrish Raghuvanshi, you can see Abhishek Sharma. Rishabh Pant has been doing this since ages.
Yeah.
Rituraj Gaikwad has been doing this since ages. Virat Kohli is a legend. He's, you cannot even talk about him.
Yeah.
He's gone into that league. He's gone into the MS Dhoni league, if I'm not wrong. He, Rohit Sharma and all.
Yeah.
Then you see a Tilak Verma, you see a Nehal Vadera. So
Yeah.
more than the international stars, it's the Indian stars who have been doing this.
Yes.
So you have to give credit to them, because maybe they have evolved, maybe they have understood what are the requirements of this format, which
Mm.
attracts people, which
Mm.
attracts fans. And you see, this season has been an explosive season. You'll not see one ground
Right.
that is empty.
Right.
So people are getting attracted to this format, are
Yeah.
getting attracted to players more and more, more and more, more and more. So I don't think it's the impact player rule totally. I feel that the players are evolving as well. They're getting better, they're getting fitter, they're getting stronger.
Hmm. Makes a lot of sense there. But Sheldon, as you were talking about all-rounders, that also takes me to a point you all must have heard, in the box also, while doing commentary and otherwise also, that people are saying
Hmm.
with impact player rule, this whole thing about all-rounders, this is diminishing, that the all-rounders aren't getting enough chances because of the impact player. Because teams in a situation where they want an extra batter to chase down big target or for the matter or to score big runs, they will go with the batter. And when they want wickets, then they'll go with a pure bowler. So right from Akshar Patel to others, everybody is saying that, all rounders aren't getting enough chances because of impact player. What's your take?
See, I see this impact rule as an opportunity. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll give you two ways. Show me one way that a quality all rounder has been impacted. No
Mm-hmm.
one has been impacted.
Mm-hmm.
Hardik Pandya is still doing what he does. Akshar is still
Yeah.
doing what he does.
Yeah.
Ravindra Jadeja is still doing what he does. Cameron Green is still doing what he does.
Yeah.
Everyone, whoever is quality, they are not getting hampered. It's not affecting them. It's not impacting
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Who does it impact now? Like for someone like who is more of a batter who could bowl one over here and there, yes, it will impact them
Mm.
because their expertise is batting.
Yeah.
It's not bowling. They can chip in with the ball, but
Yeah.
the consistency level will not be as much as with the bat. It
Yeah.
will impact it will impact them. The other way of seeing it, it's an opportunity. And who is benefiting from Indian domestic players? They
That's right.
are the
Yeah.
ones that who are benefiting from this rule.
Yes.
And this is the Indian Premier League. Indian.
Mm.
The according to me, the BCCI have done an amazing job by, including this rule, putting this rule down. Because if you see who is benefiting, first the players, and then the entire country. How many players are coming into the pool? That you tell me. You must have not heard about Ashutosh Sharma.
Yeah,
you must have
I
not
was
heard
about
about
to say
Shashank
that
Singh.
name. Yeah, right. Yeah.
If the rule wouldn't be in place, he would have not got an opportunity. Shashank Singh would have not got an opportunity. Abhishek Porel, the first match, if you remember, it was Akshar Patel who made it clear that Rishabh Pant was the one to send him in as an impact player.
Yes.
And if I'm not wrong, I guess they won the match also. If I'm not wrong, DC against Punjab, where he
Punjab,
got, I think, 28-30 runs of Harshal Patel.
Yes.
So the impact player, it has its benefits, and there are more benefits that the game is becoming more interesting. Like if you have named 15, I think you should be able to have an option to play 12. It's not a bad thing, because ultimately it is benefiting the Indian domestic player, and anything that benefits domestic players, I'm all in for that. This is a wonderful rule, and I hope and I pray it stays, because there are so many unknown names today that have become household names. Everyone wants to see if Punjab is playing. Now nobody wants to see the match for the stars. They want to see what Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma do today.
True.
So the game is turning there.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people have a problem with it, but I think this is a wonderful rule.
Fastest cricket score updates या सबसे detailed stats.
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या healthy debates.
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज. सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म. क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.